Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was on hand to talk about the work that still needs to be done to AT&T Stadium to host World Cup soccer.
And the president of the FC Dallas Soccer Club knows it's going to be challenging to transform the football field into a soccer pitch. Fox 4's Mike Ducey continues our coverage. Mike.
Hi guys, World Cup matches are played on real grass. AT&T Stadium has artificial turf, so that's an obvious adjustment that will need to be made, and it's been made before for soccer at Jerry World. Since opening in 2009, AT&T Stadium has hosted dozens of major events, many of them soccer matches, but nothing like this. And Jerry is excited about playing host to the world's version of football.
I'm Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, and I know I speak for Dallas when I say we can't wait to welcome you and the rest of the world to AT&T Stadium for FIFA World Cup 2026.
It's only appropriate that Dak helped make the announcement on TV today. The stadium where he plays, after all, will host the DFW matches in World Cup 2026. And the man who signs Dak's check is suddenly a big soccer fan.
Mr. Jones, I wanted to ask you, does it feel the same as winning the Super Bowl?
Candidly, I think it's a broader interest from the perspective of Dallas.
The last time our area hosted World Cup matches, the Cowboys were actually winning Super Bowls. That was at the Cotton Bowl, where soccer action included a quarterfinal match. Now in Arlington at Jerry World, hopes are high that DFW might host a more high-profile match, maybe the opener in 2026 or a semifinal. Jerry, of course, is aiming higher.
We want to do everything in our power to have the championship game.
The quality of the bid we put forth is amazing. The effort and the team that came together, and I mean, it's been really, really impressive.
But impressive enough to get the World Cup final in 2026? That remains to be seen, and it won't be announced for months. In the meantime, organizers from the soccer governing body FIFA will be visiting AT&T Stadium.
The biggest thing we will discuss is probably the height elevation of the field at AT&T Stadium. Whether it's going to be 11 feet high or 15 feet high, where we have to raise the field off the concrete floor at the stadium. FIFA wants this to be, tremendously economically successful, and the more seats you lose, that obviously cuts into the overall revenue and also the experience of the fans.
Jerry Jones has been a sports fan his entire life, and even now, as a billionaire owner, he gets emotional when he talks about hosting the world's biggest sporting event on the stage he helped create.
I got to see something big when I was a kid, and I went to the Astrodome before there'd ever been a game played in it. And I saw it, and I knew a man could do it because I saw it done. Made me inspired to do more.
AT&T Stadium, obviously a major draw as FIFA awards World Cup matches to DFW. Again, we will learn which matches later. Dallas also hopes to get the International Broadcast Center for World Cup 2026. That's a big deal. FC Dallas President Dan Hunt believes that that'll come down to either DFW or Atlanta. I'm Mike Ducey, Fox 4 Sports.